various reasons. And what we try to do is we try to minimize or eliminate all of those, all of that potential for failure. And one of the, so we put batteries in there, and I'm not going to do it right now because we don't need to for demonstration purposes, but one of the things that we do routinely, and this may look a little corny, but we put condoms on here. And what that does is it prevents moisture from actually entering the pack. So if you do have an actor or actress that sweats a lot, you know, it becomes a non-issue. It won't get in the electronics here. And the condoms do breathe to some extent, so it keeps the electronics in here from getting too hot simultaneously. And then another thing we do to keep sweat out of all these connectors and whatnot is stick a cotton, girls, you know what this is called? A circle, a cotton round, is that? Yeah, or whatever. And real common, like to take makeup or take makeup off and whatnot. But we just kind of stuff it in the top there. And what this does is it does catch any sweat that may drip down and miss the condom. So, and then one more thing that we do, and I forgot to point this out first, but it's pretty important as well, is we double back on the microphone wire. You can see right here, this is one of the most common fail points in any wireless microphone, because basically there's 3 or 4 solder points in this connector, and the strain relief is not always adequate for someone that may actually drop their microphone pack, or they may have a quick change and it might get aggressively ripped out. So by doubling back and taping this, you relieve virtually all of the strain on the connector, and you put it on the jacket. So you could essentially dangle this. I won't do it for too long because it's not really good form, but you could essentially dangle this and not do any damage to the solder and the connector. So between those 3 things, one more thing we found out, this was interesting. These packs, even with the condoms on them, they tend to slide down and you can hit the mute button. And this happened a couple times during dress rehearsal. And you know, I'm calling down to my A2 here, Ian, I'm saying, well, what's going on? You know, did they turn off their pack? It turns out that this slid down and they accidentally muted their pack, you know, just by the friction in their costume and whatnot. So before every show, we'll go and we'll power lock these in software. They have an option to lock the mute switch and to lock power off. So we do that. So, geez, that's about 4 or 5 different ways that we kind of dummy-proof these wireless mics.